All right, welcome guys. Today's video, we're over here in Uthai Thani province. We're probably like 4 hours north of Bangkok or so, and we're at Wat Phichai Puranaram. This is a temple that was built around 1758 or so, and it was called Wat Krang. Now it's an active temple, but what we're going to take a look at is the old ordination hall and the old Wihan. It has two sections. It's on each side of the road. So over here is the new section with the crematorium and the meeting hall for all the funerals and stuff like that. But I'm not interested in the new stuff. I want to look at the old ones. So we're going to look at the ordination hall, and then we'll look at the Wihan, and we should be able to have a good time. Now this is the site where the old Ayutthaya soldiers would meet up. So they would meet here, they would do like the drinking water ceremony for strength in battle, and then they would swear allegiance to their commanders, and then they would go off and take the rivers and go fight the Burmese. That was what they did. The main enemy at the time in the Ayutthaya era was the Burmese, and they later sacked Ayutthaya and destroyed the kingdom, and King Taksin had to liberate the country. So anyway, that's the past. So we're gonna look at this, so let's see what we see. And this is the old Ubosot. And it's only open on special Buddha holidays. And then right over there, that is the Wihan. So we'll go in here and we'll take a look at this. So inside here, so I have a couple Buddhas sitting right here. And this is what I came in here to see. You can see the mural paintings. And you can see the Buddha here. So they built the ceiling to where it fits his head in. And then you can see the murals behind it. So they have a really cool looking reclining Buddha behind him. Now I'm not sure when these murals were painted. I think they were painted under the era of Rama IV. And you can see how faded they are down on these lower panels. So these are the scenes of the daily life. You can see we got some guys with some guns and they're hunting. And these murals here have faded off really bad. Now what happens is groundwater comes up and it seeps into the concrete of these walls, and it causes that paint to flake off. Oh, and check that out. You got a scene right there around the back. Oh, that's really cool. So you can see this scene right here. It's like the Buddha hell. Got the three guys with the rope, skulls, and this guy here, he's cutting into somebody laying there. He's got the axe. Yeah, they don't mess about with the gruesome details. And then right above it will be the heaven. And you can see the Buddha's over here. I think, I could be wrong, but I think these murals were last touched up under the reign of King Rama V. Rama IV or Rama V, I believe is what I read. I could be wrong. And some more of the scenes here. And this would have been the daily life. And you can see it's really faded off. The plasters come off and you can see the bricks behind. Yeah, this is really nice. And then you can see the styling. The styling of the face of the Buddha is just a little bit different also. The lips are different than what you normally see. And then the two small ones don't have the top knot, but they do have the elongated ears. So we'll take a look at it from the front here. You can see they put the chicken wire up there to keep the pigeons out, but it almost looks like it's that little fresco with the little pieces of green and gold glass. And you can see it's kind of in need of a little bit of renovation, but all the wood and stuff starts deteriorating after a few years. And you got the mythical birds up there. And you can see definitely it's Ayutthaya styling. It's really a simple hall. And then it has the ordination stones all around it. whenever I see these halls, I always want to go in and look at them and hope there's some really cool murals. Right over next to it is this little Wee hand. You see it has the same styling up at the top. It says something there, right there in Thai, probably the name of this temple. You can see the wooden eaves. So this would have been red, but that paint has come off of them. And it's got a really low porch. This is really quite cool. Most of these porches are gone. Like, you know, you see the ruins, and these porches will be completely gone, and it'll just have the bases of these. So here you get to see what it looks like. So if you go to Ayutthaya and you're walking around some of those Wee hands, this is what it would have looked like back when it was intact. And then right next to it, they have 4 chetties. The top's missing off that one. And then like the plaster and stuff is kind of coming off. And then they have one more right here. And it's got some trees growing on it. And it's got the little nooks for the like the relic or like a small little Buddha. And the head abbot opened up the monk, and then some locals stopped to come in and take a look also. So we got one of the local policemen here. Check out that, it's got a cross window, and then the lotus buds. And it's got the same red ceiling. Yeah, this is really nice. And it doesn't have any murals, but most of the ubisotes or the ordination hall will have the murals. And then it has these slits, so you'll see some of the ruins. Yeah, this is really cool. Some of the ruins will have part of the wall, and it'll have these little window slits. And what they did with this is they still had the strength of the wall, but it allowed a little bit of natural ventilation plus light to come in. And you can see the tiles are gone. They put a piece of plexiglass up there to let in light also. Oh yeah, this is really a nice Buddha. Okay, so this is the main Buddha in here. Now, this Buddha here, they say, is like the middle Ayutthaya era, is when it was built. So it's probably like, you know, 400 or 500 years old or so. Now, this one here, they say has all the luck in it. So what the locals will do is they will come here and they will pray and make merit at this statue. Like if they want success in their business or they want to get promoted, so they will come here. You can see the teak wood over here, but the rest of it is kind of needing a little bit of renovation. Now in this temple, this goes back to a lot of the Ayutthaya days. Now the soldiers would come here and they would drink the water and swear allegiance, and then they would go out and fight the Burmese on the rivers. So they would come here and basically pray for strength in battle and swear allegiance to their commanders. And you can see what he's doing is he's coming here to get some pictures in his uniform, and he'll post that to his boss. And you can see they're posing over there. So they were pretty excited when the head monk was opening it up for us. You can see the styling of the door. So you can see on this side, there's no little porch. So I wonder if this was modified later on, if it had the little walkway over here and then they've kind of enclosed it, and now there's no porch on this side. So this is the temple here, and they're still in there posing. That's the head monk. All right, guys, so that's going to finish up our video over here at Wat Phichai Puranaram, I think is how you say it. It's a really nice temple. It has more to it. It has all the modern stuff, but I was really only interested in seeing the old ones over here. And if you cross the road, go over onto this side, that's where all the new buildings are. They have the monk quarters and all of that. This is an active temple, so they have the crematorium, they have the monk quarters, they have the big meeting halls, places for the cemetery and stuff like that, or the funerals. So anyway, guys, I enjoyed this. It was pretty fun to be able to get into this. It's a kind of a rare look. This temple is only open on the Buddha holidays. So the monks we talked to went and found the head abbot, and he was nice enough to open it up for us and give us a look around. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash like and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. This is the kind of videos I do. I show you things that most people aren't showing you in Thailand. So if you're curious about Thai culture and different things that you see, then you found the right place. Subscribe, stick around, and smash the like button. That all helps me. And leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. If you enjoy stuff like this, let me know. If you want to see something different, tell me that also. So anyway, from over here in Uthai Thani, remember guys, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.